Welcome to this lesson on prime factor trees. You might see a question that says, give as a product of its prime factors. So we have 4 questions here and we will give them as a product of its prime factor. So let's have a look at our first one, 72. We'll write 72 as a product of its prime factors. Now, we will write 72 at the top and like a tree we'll branch down, dividing only by prime numbers. Now what are prime numbers? Prime numbers only have 2 factors. So it's a number that only has 2 factors, 1 and itself. So numbers such as 2, 3, 5, they are prime factors. So we will look to divide by the numbers 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, etc, etc. So let's try to divide 72 by one of these prime numbers. Usually 2 and 3, they're the most common ones to divide, and 2 divides 72. So we'll put a circle around 2 because it's a prime number, and we get 36. So 2 times 36 gives us 72. Now because 36 isn't a prime number, so we will only stop when we have a prime number, we continue this process with 36 now. So 36, once again, can be divided by 2, the prime number, and I circle it, and we get 18 on this side. And we continue that. So we can divide that by 2 again, and we get 9, and we can divide 9. But this time we can't divide by 2, we divide by the next prime number, which is 3. So we have 3, and we also get 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. Now, because both of them are prime numbers, we stop. So now that we have reached the end of the process, we have 2 times by 2 times by 2 times by 3 times by 3. So 72 can be written as 2 times by 2 times by 2 times by 3 times by 3. And we can collect these together by writing it with an index number. So 2 to the power of 3 times 3 to the power of 2. And that is 72 expressed as a product of its prime factors. So on to 126 now. So once again, we'll do 126. What does it divide by? It's probably easiest to try and divide by the smaller numbers. So it's 2 in this case. So 2 and what? So you get 2 times 63. So therefore you continue with 63. You divide by 3, 3 and 21. So 3 is a prime number. I would circle that. And then you break up 21 again by dividing by another prime number, which is 3, and 3 times 7. So therefore 7 is also a prime number. We've come to the end of our process. So 126 is going to be 2 times 3 times 3 times 7. So 2 times 3 squared times 7. And that's our answer, 126 written as a product of its prime factors. Now for these next two, I'm going to do something slightly different just to show you that you can also divide by non-prime numbers and still get to the right answer. So 360, I am going to divide by 36 and 10. Now obviously none of these are prime numbers, so I won't circle them. But I will continue separately the process for both of them. So 10 is 5 times 2, and both of them are prime numbers. And 36, I can divide by 2, so 2 and 18, and that's a prime number. And that is also divisible by 2, so 2 and 9, so 2 and 3 and 3. Of course, 18 can also be divisible by 6 and 3, and you could have done that too. So this is what I have. Now I'm going to multiply all of them together. So 1, 2, 3 2's, so 2 to the power of 3, times by 3, so 3 squared, and times by 5. So that should give me 360. Now you may also notice that when I had 36, I could have done 6 and 6 as well, and it probably would have been shorter, but whichever way you go, it's just to show you that you can divide by non-prime numbers and still come to the right answer at the end. Finally, the last one, maybe you want to try 420 yourself and then pause the video and press play again when you are ready to go through it. All right, so if you've done it correctly, let's see what you've done. So let's do it like before, 42 and 10. And both of these we can do separately. So 5 and 2, they are prime numbers. And here we can divide by 2, so we get 2 and 21. And then this can be 3 and 7. So 2 times 2 times 3 times 5 times 7. So 2 squared times by 3 times by 5 times by 7. And that is 420 written as a product of its prime factors. Hope you've enjoyed this lesson, and I'll see you in the next one. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Please continue sharing with your friends and family. If there are any topics that you'd like me to cover, please don't forget to comment in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.